Today we will start the revision, and under this I gave you the two tests 2 days before, and yesterday also I gave you, and inside it we will see how to solve these examples. Okay, so first question is the very easy. It is, write the reciprocal of following numbers. Write the reciprocal of following numbers. So as you know that reciprocal means what? We have to change the positions of the numerator and the denominator. Okay, so 19 upon 11, it's multiplicative, reciprocal or multiplicative, the same word for the multiplicative inverse. Reciprocal is the multiplicative inverse. So 19 upon 11, its reciprocal or multiplicative inverse is 11 upon 9. Okay, question number second. Check whether you take your test with you and check these answers. Now here it is 101 upon 100. So the answer of this is the, or reciprocal of this is, so I told you is equal to, we are not going to write here because it will be wrong then. Okay, so how you have to write here? The reciprocal of, for the first question, reciprocal of 19 upon 11 is 11 upon 19, right? Same way, the reciprocal of 101 upon 100, its reciprocal is, how it will be? 100 upon 100, and so you have to write in this way. And here 100 upon which will come? 101. So here the question is 101 upon 100, and its reciprocal is 100 upon 101. Next question is the 41 upon 59. Question is the 41 upon 50. So here it is 41 upon 49, and its answer is 49 upon 41. 49 upon 41. Okay, so this is the answers of this question. The next question is the 26 upon 12. So its reciprocal is 12 upon 26. 12 upon 26 is the reciprocal of 26 upon 12. So this is the question number 1. Okay, each question carries half mark. Now we have to convert it into the improper fraction. And for that, first question is the 12 integer 3 upon 19. So how to solve this question, 12 integer 3 upon 19? Now the next question is, what we have to do here? We have to convert into the improper fraction. So for that we will take this first question, 12 integer 3 upon 19. 3 upon 19. So 12 integer 3 upon 19. I told you how to do this. So we have to do the multiplication of this and that number. So here 12 integer means 12 into, here is equal to 19 upon 3. What we have to do? We have to do the multiplication of the integer and the denominator, and we have sorry, here it is mistake. So here 12 into 19 and plus 3 and upon 19 we have to do this. So when you solve this 12 into 19, so here the multiplication of 12 and 19 is 228. If you multiply this, 228 plus 3 upon 19. Okay, and its answer, when we do the addition of 228 plus 3, is equals to 231 upon 19 is the answer for this conversion of improper fraction. Okay, now after this example we will see, note down this all of you. Next question is the question number 2's second, that is 6 integer 5 upon, this question we will see 6 integer 5 upon 8. Its conversion we have to do into the improper fraction. So 6 into 8 plus 5 upon 8. 6 8 are 48 plus 5 upon 8. So 48 plus 5 is equals to how much? 48 plus 53 upon 8. 53 upon 8 is the answer of this question. Okay, so same way you have to solve this 3 integer 5 upon 17 we will solve. So here 3 integer 5 upon 17. So how we have to do? 3 into 17 plus 5 upon 17. Okay, 17 3s are 51 plus 5 upon 17. So 51 plus 5 is equal to 56 and upon 7 is the answer for this question. Okay, now the next question is the 9. So note down this. The next question is here 9 integer 1 upon 5. So here is the 9 integer 1 upon 5. So very easy it is. 9 into 5 plus 1 upon 5. So 9 5s are 45. 45 plus 1 upon 5 equals to 46 upon 5. So in this way we have to convert the improper fraction into mixed number into improper fraction. Okay, after this question we will move towards the question number 3, and the question number 3 is the convert into mixed fraction. We have to convert it into mixed fraction. So as I told you before only how to solve this question, we have to note down first this question 57 upon 18. 57 upon 18. So you have to divide 57. So we have to divide this 57 with 18. Okay, so 18 3s are 54. 18 3s are 54. And here remainder is 3. Remainder is 3. So this, how we have to convert this 57 upon 18. So I told you before only this 3 is there, upsides, that we have to write here. Remainder we have to write above the fraction, and 18 we have to write below the fraction, is the answer of this 57 upon 18. Okay, so this is the conversion of fraction to the mixed number. Okay, now the next question is the 121. Note down this. So next question is the 121 upon 10. So 121 upon 10, as I told you before only. So 121 upon 10, 10 ones are 10, remainder is 2, 1, 21, and 10 ones are 10, 10 twos are 20, and the remainder is 1. Okay, so we have to write this. Just I told you before only how to write this. This 1 is there, offsides 12 we have to write here, that remainder we have to write above the line, and 10 we have to write here below the line. Okay, so this is the answer, and from this what we are getting, that is means 121. Therefore 121 upon 10 is equals to 12 integer 11 upon 10 is the answer of this question. Okay, so in this way you have to solve. Note down this. Next question is the 64 upon 7. 64 upon 7. 64 upon 7. Divide 64 with the 7. 7 9s are 63. 7 9s are 63, and remainder is 1. So here this we have to write in this way. 64 upon 7 is equals to 9 integer 1 upon 7 is the answer of this question. Okay, and at last 49. Note down this. 49 upon 9. So here it is 49 upon 9. Divide 49 with the 9 9 5s are 45. Subtraction 2, answer is 4. So we have to write it in this way, 5 integer 4 upon 9. So answer of 49 upon 9 is equals to 5 integer 4 upon 9. Okay, so in this way you just solve this example. After this we will see the addition of the fractions. So here it is 6 integer 5 upon 8 plus 2 integer 3 upon 4. This is the example now we are solving. Okay, now here what just now I told you, we have to convert this mixed fraction into the fraction. So here 6 into 8 plus 5 6 into 8 plus 5 upon 8 plus 2 into 4 plus 3 upon 4. Okay, 6 8s are 48 plus 5 upon 8. Okay, 48 plus 5 upon 8 and plus 2 4s are 8, 9 10 11 upon 4, 11 upon 4. And here 48 plus 5, directly I will write this answer. 48 plus 5 is equals to how much? 48 49 50 51 52 53. So here what will come? 53 upon 8, right? So the next step is that 53. Now the denominators are different here. You have to write each step next. Here space is not there, though that's why I am writing it in this way. Now we have to make the denominator same. So I have it to multiply this fraction 11 upon 4 with the 2. Now I got it here 53 upon 8 plus 11 2s are 22 upon 8. And its answer, next step is that 53 plus 22. 53 plus 22 upon 8. 53 plus 22 upon 8, and its answer is 73 upon 8. In this way we have to solve this question. Understood all of you? Sorry, here the mistake is there. 53 plus 22. 53 plus 22, how much it is there? 53 plus 23 is equal to 75. 75. How it is looking? 75 upon how much? That is 8. Okay. These numbers are not divisible. That's why you have to keep it as it is. If it is divisible, you have to find out its reduced form. Okay. Understood all of you? Note down this question. We have finished this fourth questions 1. Question number 4 first we have solved here. Now we will see the next second one. And the question is this 5 3 integer 5 3 integer 5 upon 17 plus 2 integer 3 upon 17. Okay, so here we will do the solve the example. So 73 is a 51 plus 5 upon 17 plus 72 is a 34 plus 3 upon now 51 plus 5 is equal to 56 upon 17 plus 34 plus this is equal 3 is equal to 37 upon 17. And next step is that 56 plus 37 upon 17, and the sum of this is equal to 6 to the 12 13, so 3 and 9 upon 17 is its answer. Okay, note down this. Okay. Now after this question we will see the next question, the question number 5. The question number 5 is the Jagdish had 25 acres of land. Jagdish had 25 acres of land. He planted sugarcane on 1/5 of his land. Sugarcane on the 1/5 of 1/5 of his land, and 3/5 land is owned. He had planted pomegranate. Okay, so 3/5 is there. He planted there pomegranate. How much area land has been left unplanted? Okay, so from this we have to find out the area which is unplanted. Okay, now Jagdish had how much area? 25 acres, and he planted sugarcane 1/5 of his field. Okay, and then 3/5 is land is owned for the pomegranate, and remaining means how much area was left, that we have to find out. So for that we will solve the question. So here we have to find out how much area he has, 25 acre, and from this, so area sugarcane plantation area is equal to how much? Is equal to 1/8 of the total land. And next the pomegranate plantation is how much area? That is 3/8 of total land. Okay, now here we have to find out the how much area they both covered, and then we can easily find out the area which was unplanted. Okay, so first of all note down this, because I am going to cut this. What we have to do, we have to multiply this, do the addition of this fraction, and that additions we have to multiply with the 25, then we will get its answer. Okay, so note down this, and total land that we have to write, total land is equals to how much? 25 acres. Okay, now here we will do the calculation. Note down this, all of you. So to find the answer, what is the sum of this? So here we have to write total area required for plantation of for plantation of both is equal to plantation of sugarcane and pomegranate is equal to. So how we have to find out? We have to do the addition of both the fractions. So how much is the fraction? This is the area of which, that is the, how much is the area? 1/5 is the sugarcane's area, and plus 3/5 is the area of this pomegranate. So if we do the addition of this, what we will get it here? 4/5 means total 25 acre land is there. Out of it, 4/5 land he had what? Planted. And what is remaining land? That land we have to find out. So note down this first, and next we have to find out so here, right, the area that he had planted is equal to 4/5 of 25. Okay, 4/5 of 25. If you write here 25, then also okay. So here 25, 5 ones are 5, 5 5s are 25. So is equal to how much? 20, 5 4s are 20 acres. So 20 acres of area he had planted. So how much area left? That is 25 minus 20 is equals to 5 acres of land is what? Unplanted. That we have to write down. So first note down this 20 acres. Just now we understand that 20 acres land he had planted. So next point over this, note down. Next point is the the area unplanted. Okay, the area of land has been left unplanted. Area of land has been left unplanted, unplanted is equals to how much it will be there. Then just now we seen that 25 acre is total land. From this 25 acres he already planted, so 5 acres land is there, it was unplanted. 5 acres land is unplanted. In this way you have to solve this test. All of you check. Tomorrow we will take the next test explanation. So today we will stop here only. Okay, thank you, and complete this test if it is incomplete. Okay, thank you and have a good day.